channel. Today we're going to be doing a simple and easy makeup look that's great for everyday wear. A lot of the products I'm using are super affordable, and most of them you can find at the drugstore or like at Ulta or Target or somewhere like that. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and thank you so much for watching. First, I'm just going to cleanse my face. So this is the simple Micellar cleansing water. I'm going to put it on a normal cotton round. So I just squeeze a little bit on here just like this. And I'm just going to go over this with my face. So this just cleanses your face and gets all the dirt and crud off your face. Ew! First, I'm going to take the COVERGIRL. Actually, no, I lied. No, I got a prime. So first, we're going to prime. So we're going to use the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. Okay, so I'm just going to take this primer right here and I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingers and just rub it all over the face. My face is really dry right now. The primer really helps to make your makeup stick to your face. And this foundation is more like a BB cream. It's not really like a full coverage foundation. It's like I would say it's a medium to full. You can build it to full, but it's not a full coverage foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using is the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Elixir. So I'm going to take 2 pumps of this and put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take this is the iconic London Illuminator. I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand and I'm going to put like 2 drops in it. What this does is really helps make your face look like you're glowing and healthy. So that's my main priority, and I'm taking, this is a flosser. I mean, there's no rules, but this is what I'm using to mix this up. So I'm just like mixing this, taking the back side of it and just mixing the highlighter and the foundation together. And then I'm taking this and just putting it on my face, because who doesn't use toothpicks to apply their makeup? Come on. So I'm going to take the Morphe M439 and I'm going to put it all over the face. And I feel like this gives me a really flawless finish, and I don't really even have to think about like making sure it like sits really well on my skin. I know it's going to look really pretty on the skin. And I love mixing my foundations with highlighters because I love to be glowy. And now I'm going to try this out. I have the Instant Age Rewind, and this is the lightest shade, but I don't know if it's going to be the lightest shade on me. We're going to try it out. If all else fails, you can always cover it up with more concealer, but just use any concealer that you like. You don't have to use the same stuff that I'm using, but you can use the same steps. This is the Instant Age Rewind concealer, and it looks like this. Oh, this looks dark. This is the struggle of being so pale. Okay, so I'm just going to put this under the eyes. It's not that dark. So I'm just going to really pack this in underneath the eyes. But let's hope this covers up my dark circles. I've heard really good things about it, and I'm just using a Morphe G2. I'm using this to blend my concealer in. Just highlight all the places that the sun will hit me. So just on my nose, the middle of my forehead, under my eyes. And this is, wow, this is really blendable. Looks really pretty with this foundation. Let's just hope it doesn't crease, because I got some bad creases under my eyes. I'm going to take the COTY AIRSPUN. I'm just taking a Morphe M438 and I'm going to put this all underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to set my under eye so that way I don't get any creasage. And I really like, other than the scent, I'm not crazy about the scent. But I mean, for how it does on the skin, I can look past the scent. This smells like baby powder mixed with flowers. This is what that smells like. It literally smells like a little baby's butt on my face. But instead of using that tiny little baby brush, I'm going to use this big old brush. This big old brush is a E41. And I'm just going to take this, and I poured some in the cap, and I'm going to dip it right in there. And then I'm just going to put it all over this. And this is just going to set my makeup, so that way I'm not looking shiny any throughout the day. So I'm going to take the Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 4. Okay, so I'm just going to take the spoolie end right here and comb through my brows. And this way I can get a good straight line. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to make a straight line under my brow. And I'm just going to make brow stroke motions. I'm going to take the top line that I'm drawing, and I'm going to bring it down here to a point. And on the bottom, I'm going to meet that point that I just made. So you see that point right there? I'm just going to go ahead and meet that point. So that way we have a little sharp edge. And then the front, I'm just going to make a little brow stroke. So I'm going to take the spoolie end and just comb through it. I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other brow that I did to this brow, so I'll be right back when I finish this brow. Okay, so I got the other brow done, and I just did the same thing with the Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face since I went ahead and did my brows. So I always bronze my face up, and this is actually one of my favorite drugstore bronzers. This Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula comes in 2 different shades. It comes in the light bronzer, and it comes in just the bronzer shade. So it comes in light and just bronzer. I'm just going to take the Smashbox brush, and this is my favorite bronzer brush, so I'm just going to bronze the face up. So now that I got my face all bronzed up, I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyes. So the first one I'm going to use is a Sigma E40. Just grab any fluffy blending brush that you have. And the colors that I'm going to be using mostly today are from Makeup Geek, and they're super, super affordable. I think they're $3 a shade or something like that. And I made my own Z palette. It looks just like this, and this is my favorite one of neutrals. I'm going to go in first with the shade Peaches and Cream. And this is really like similar to my skin tone. It might just be a little bit darker or have a little more tone to it, but I'm not being neat with this at all. I'm just going back and forth in windshield wipe motions and then in circular motions. I'm just blending this into my eyes. I can even deepen up the crease if I just keep going back in with the same color. That's how people get that monochromatic look. They just keep taking the same color and just deepening the crease. This is just a transition shade so I can put my other shades on top of it. So after that, I'm going to take the color... What are you doing? What are you eating? Say hi, Manny. Say hi. And Belle loves to give kisses. She's my wild one. So now that you've met who I'm yelling at all the time, I'm going to go in with shade Purely Naked with the same exact brush. And I'm just going to dip in that, and then I'm just going to blend right in the crease. This is just going to add dimension to your look. And I'm not bringing it in all the way to the corner, but I'm bringing it in about halfway. So now I'm going to take Frappe by Makeup Geek. No! With the same brush. I'm going in with the same exact brush. You just really need one brush for this look. So I'm going in just to put this in the crease. So I'm just blending this up with the other colors. Like, my brush really doesn't have much product on it anymore. I'm just making sure that it's blended with all the other colors. And I want to go in underneath my eye. So I'm going to take Peaches and Cream and put that on the lower lash line. So I'm using an E18 brush just to put this on the lower lash line. Taking Purely Naked, doing the same exact thing. So I'm just bringing this really like halfway into my eye just because I feel like it opens up your eyes. So now just for the lid, I'm going to go in with Shimma. And this is also, all the eyeshadows that I'm using today are from Makeup Geek. If you want the color to stand out a lot, you can spray some Fix Plus by MAC on it. And I'm taking a MAC 242 brush. It's just a flat definer brush. And I'm just taking this and I'm going to put this on the front of my eye. And this is just going to make me look more awake. And I'm going to put that on the corner as well. So again, on this eye, I'm just taking a flat definer brush and I'm just packing it on. I can also use this as a brow bone highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone just to give some more light to the face. I'm just going to go back in with the E40 and blend and make sure we don't have any harsh lines. So now that that's all blended, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first. And I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. I'm going to go ahead and pop these on. So I'm going to let this dry for like a little bit. And if you've never applied lashes before or don't want to use lashes, you absolutely don't have to for this look. Okay, now that I got those suckers on, I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on. It's a Loreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I really like to apply my lashes and then my mascara just because it makes them blend in with the lashes even better. So I'm just going in and blending my lashes with the falsies. And for the bottom lash line, the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner. It's a nude liner that you can put in your lash line. It's going to make your eyes look more awake. So I'm just going to put this in my lower lash line. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm just going to use MAC Extended Play GiggaBlackLash. And I'm going to coat my lower lashes with this. And I honestly don't think I've ever had a mascara that separated my lower lashes better than this one. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyes, next we're going to go ahead and do this is the Flower. And it is in shade Sweet Pea. So it looks like this. It has a little flower on it. And I'm going to take it on a Smashbox blush brush and put it on the cheeks. And I bring it all the way up. You can find this at the drugstore or Walmart. So now that we went ahead and put our blush on, next we're going to do highlighter. Chill! Like, they're 3 pounds and 8 pounds. They're not going to kill anyone. Let's be honest. So I'm going to use the MARYLOU-MANIZER by the Balm. Because it's the Balm. It's a really beautiful highlighter. So I'm going to take it on a Morphe 510 and I'm going to dip it in. I'm going to put it all over the... Woo! I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Some people say it looks like a milk mustache, but personally I enjoy the milk mustache look. Okay, so I'm going to set my brows. Now that I've done that, I'm going to set my brows with Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So now that I have a highlighter and everything on, I'm going to go ahead and do lips. So I'm going to do Nude Lush. It's in color 920 by Maybelline. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is just a normal lipstick. I'm going to put that on the lips. And then I'm going to go in with a gloss. And the gloss I'm going to use is BUXOM White Russian. And I'm going to just put this in the center of my lips. For setting spray, I'm going to use 2 setting sprays actually. The first setting spray I'm going to use is, first I'm going to be using the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. And this is great for dry skin, hydrating the face, making your skin look really supple and fresh. So I'm just going to bathe in this. And then for the second one, I'm going to go in with the Glow Mist, the Pixi Beauty Glow Mist. And just spray it a couple times. Ooh, I feel like I'm in a spa. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. What are you doing? Stop. They still got. It's so hot in here. Oh my god. Trying to crawl up. Oh god. Lord help me.